Hello, friends. Today we're just doing like a mental check-in. My mental is checked out, and I just want to know how you guys are doing. This is month 1,000 of the coronavirus pandemic. Several hundred, if not millions of no, millions of people are out of work. Millions of people are getting displaced from their homes because we have a government, and not just federal but state as well, who believe that people should get evicted because they can't work during a pandemic that closes down businesses because the virus is super contagious. And then you have people who just believe that folks should starve to death or not have any money because you didn't have a job before, so why should you be able to get any type of government assistance now, even though they weren't getting the government assistance they deserved before? You have people who are shaming folks for collecting unemployment because their jobs sucked and they had to go back to work, knowing that everybody should have been off work and at home and getting money from the government as well as food stamps and health care. But we live in a society that shames getting help from the government, that shames helping one another, that shames not doing stuff. Like, you got people that's saying, oh, y'all need to be working on a hobby during this pandemic so you can get paid from it. Do you guys not know what a hobby is? A hobby is something that you do to stop yourself from going crazy. If I'm going crazy trying to monetize my hobby, what the heck I got a hobby for? Oh yeah, now I gotta get a whole nother hobby because I done monetized this hobby and now it ain't even fun no more. Now I'm just looking silly because the things that I love to do, I hate to do it now. But you know what, y'all? I'm really just upset because my computer storage is 0 and I have deleted everything off my computer, everything, and I still don't have any storage. So now I just am looking stupid all day, every day, because I can't do anything on my computer. And then, not to mention the things I do on my phone, I can do stupid stuff on my phone all day, and I have enough storage for it. But then when I'm trying to do something that can actually help further me in doing my further me in my career, oh, you don't got no storage. Oh, this is the time limit. Oh, sorry, you can't. Sorry, you can't. I'm tired of hearing can't, won't, don't, ain't. I'm just tired of it. Like, when I tell y'all, when I say my mental health is checked out, I mean like literally checked out, boarded the plane, and it's gone, okay? It's gone. So, I don't know, y'all. Y'all just let me know how y'all feeling because times is tough out here. And I know that it's not just me over here looking stupid. And I'm not saying that y'all looking stupid, but I am. And I'm just tired of looking stupid. I'm tired of getting phone calls saying that a family member of mine got corona or a family member of mine has passed because of corona, and then going on social media and seeing people argue about the importance of wearing a mask. Like, the importance of wearing a mask is I'm tired of people dying that don't have to. I'm tired of them prioritizing people's health care with this disease, knowing that everybody's dying, good health care or not. We all dying, so what's the point in prioritizing people? What's the point in letting some folks die and letting others live? Especially the people that's not doing nothing. Like, I'm just stressing that. Not the people that's not doing nothing, but for real, y'all, like, what's the point in letting some folks die and other people live just because they got health insurance? Like, this is what I'm talking about when I say that we live in a society that shames poor people for being poor. Why shouldn't everybody in the country get adequate health care? Like, this is not the land of the free, the home of the brave. This is the land of the sick and the home of the stupid, okay? Y'all do not realize that we are being brainwashed to believe that poor people deserve less just because they're poor and not deserve more because they're poor. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm poor and don't have any money, I should be able to get food stamps. In Florida, you have to have a whole job in order to get food stamps. A job. Do y'all not realize how crazy that is to say to somebody, oh, I'm sorry, you're not working, so you don't deserve food. Right. America, Florida, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, the list goes on and on, California, Washington D.C. Like, literally everybody has stupid rules that criminalize the poor for something that they possibly, most likely, couldn't control. And yet here we are shaming those people because they are in a situation. I seen somebody on Facebook talk about y'all could have got a part-time job. Well, I'm here to tell you that I've been trying to get a job, at least a part-time job, for the past year, and I couldn't get one with a whole degree. So you expect somebody who has no experience, nothing, to just get a part-time job out of nowhere during a pandemic? See, y'all don't realize how silly you sound sometimes. And even the jobs that are essential workers, a lot of those jobs weren't hiring because they were trying to keep their worker count to a minimum, because you can't have that many people in the buildings. But I know you guys do not read, so listen to me. You can't have that many people in the buildings. So you can't hire 50,000 folks. Duh. Everybody can't get a job during a pandemic when half of the businesses are closing down. Duh. We need health insurance. We need food stamps. We need Social Security. And we need the Social Security not just for the old people, because they don't care about old folks. They feel like old people are supposed to die because they done lived their life. Now, how does that sound, America? How does that why don't you go tell your grandma, sorry, Granny, America feel like that you're supposed to die because you done lived your life. Some people, granny's only 50 years old. But y'all don't care about old people, so what am I? Like the light? Anyways, I'm sorry for my little rant, but I'm just going to continue. When you got the young people, a lot of young people don't have pre-existing condition, and yet here y'all are telling them, oh, well, you probably deserve to get sick. Nobody, the only people who deserve to get this disease are the people who are going out not wearing masks. Those are the only people. And even those people don't deserve to get this disease, because this is a deadly disease. This is not a virus. This is a disease. This disease is killing us from the inside out. And it's not just killing us, but our families too. Like, I don't understand how some of you can be so selfish to think that you're not going to get it because you think that you've been doing everything that you're supposed to do. And in reality, you haven't been. You haven't been doing anything that you're supposed to do, but yet you feel like it because y'all just have to feel so entitled and superior to everything, which is lame to me. You guys are so lame. But it's whatever, because nobody's gonna understand until their people are affected. And it's sad to say that, because you have a lot of people who don't really give a crap about their family. You have a lot of people that are like, I hope my family get it. So you got folks that are willingly going out here, no mask. This is a fake virus. This fake. If it was fake, why are all these people dead? If it was fake, why are all these people dying so, like, ain't no underlying disease that's doing that. The only underlying condition that's doing that is corona, okay? Corona. And y'all need to wake the heck up, because it's not going to, I don't think nobody's going to actually realize it's real until they themselves get it and are in a hospital bed. Not even your family, but until you get it and are in a hospital bed, you're not going to feel some type of way. And so you, person who feels like this is a fake virus, I really would wish that you can read a book and wake up and get educated on the real deal that's going on. Corona is not nothing to play with, and it's coming for you. And I hope you realize that it ain't a white disease, a black disease, a poor disease, or a rich disease. But the people that are dying are black and brown and poor people. Why? Because this country hates black and brown and poor people. But y'all rich black and brown folks not going to realize that until your rich black and brown self get corona, and then you're going to be looking stupid like Doja Cat. Haha, Doja Cat, your duck ass got corona, and you deserve it because you were making fun of people that got it. So you are one of the people who deserve to get coronavirus. Tiana Taylor had a whole album release party for some songs that nobody's gonna listen to for real in a year or so, talking down on folks because they was bashing her for having a whole album release party and nobody had masks on. Everybody had a hazmat suit on. If they're gonna wear a hazmat suit, you might as well just stay home. Like, you guys not realize how stupid you look in a hazmat suit with no mask? Like, you can tell a lot of y'all didn't go to school. And when I say not college, high school, a lot of y'all ain't do well in high school because that's common sense. That's common knowledge. But I blame your parents for that because they're the ones that are supposed to instill that in you. And obviously they didn't. And now you're going to permeate the next generation with your stupidity. And I am just so scared for the future because you guys right here, not just the boomers, but the millennials, are so idiotic and moronic and selfish that you believe that this virus isn't real or it won't affect you and your family. Like, please, Sway, please tell me how you guys are immune from it because you have money. Oh, okay. I would love to hear you say that. I would love to hear you say, well, I'm not going to die from it because I have money. Because there are people who have a little bit of money that are dying from it. So please. Exactly. Anyways, that's just my quick little corona rant. And my mental check-in. And I just want to know how you guys are feeling about it because me personally, I'm pissed the hell off. I'm pissed TF off. And I want to fight everybody in the comments who is going to say something bad about poor people, black and brown people, or people that are collecting unemployment and stuff like that don't want to go back to work. I wouldn't want to go back to work if I had a job knowing if I worked at Walmart, I would not want to go back to work knowing that Walmart just said that they not going to enforce masks. You're not going to enforce masks when you got folks who be having their whole entire families at the store, crumb snatching kids, touching everything, wiping their nose and sneezing and stuff. These people don't teach their kids how to wipe their nose and cover their mouths, but yet you're not going to enforce masks. Now, when people start fighting and rioting in these stores, then they're going to want to have a problem. No, I don't want to hear it because you brought this on yourself. Like, come on, you did. And you're supposed to get mad at people because you're getting mad at folks because they want to wear masks. You're looking at people crazy because they want to cover themselves up and make sure they safe while they go out and having to do stuff like buy groceries because they don't got no food at home, or because they buying groceries for an elderly person who don't want to leave the house. I will not let my grandma leave the house. She is 92, 91 years old. I think I'm finna let my granny leave the house so she can go to the store when Sally, Brenda, and Chris and Sean don't want to wear masks because they think the virus is fake, or they think that they're immune to it, or they have a underlying condition that causes them to not wear a mask. If you have an underlying condition that you can't wear a mask, shouldn't you stay your ass at home? Exactly, but you guys don't ever have the answers until the questions is thrust to the point. You always got the answers until the questions is asked upon you, and now you're suddenly silent. Obviously, I know I'm talking to a camera, but I know that y'all probably watching this video like, how can you answer that? Because you can't answer it, because you're stupid. All you do is have stupid answers for valid questions, and then the question gets asked to you, and suddenly you don't know. Oh, right, because you never knew. You just a Facebook University or Google University person, and now you looking stupid because you don't got the answers, because a lot of the answers aren't there because the media is wiping it away because Donald Trump is telling them to. They're not listening to the scientists and the doctors, but then they're telling you to go back to school. For what if you're not going to listen to the folks that actually have the degrees? Anyways, y'all, I'm just gonna get off my little ranty rant because that's enough for today. And you guys just let me know how you feel about the corona. Live from my couch, this is Allie Benz.